Hi guys, Lucinda here. Girl, let's just get right into it. Kanye West and Adidas are no more. Yep, those comments, those rants came with the price. And there were a lot of those anti-Semitic rants. Adidas had to step up to the plate, and they had to sever their ties with Kanye West. I brought this story on my platform on yesterday, and this morning it was hot off the presses. So I can't really say that I'm rejoicing for that. I did warn Kanye, and most of us did. Okay, for years, the black community has said that Kanye West needs to definitely get the help that he deserves. He's a lyrical genius. He's talented. In my opinion, he's a genius. But he just needs to get some help. So also I hear that he can't post on Twitter and Instagram. So looks like he and Donald Trump have some things that are in common. Imagine that. So yes, Kanye West cannot post on Twitter and Instagram, and he and Adidas have parted ways. So yeah, we want to talk about, we'll dive more into that later on, guys. I also want to talk about the St. Louis school shooting as well. I'm gathering information on that. And I definitely want to talk about the other incident that happened where the young black woman escaped, where she was held captive for a month. But her other friends, of course, did not make it. They were held captive. They were brutally beaten, raped, and reports are still coming out about that. A lot of trauma happened with them, and the black community, the neighbors around, they knew some things, and they had been telling the police, and the police ignored them completely. They said that those were that the rumors. They basically called them rumors. Basically, in a nutshell, said they were lying. Call them rumors. You know, when they say it's rumors, you know what they mean. You're lying. And this young lady was held for 1 month. Guys, this is going to start a group. I don't want to say great, but this is going to start a movement. And I've talked about this, guys, so much. Black women, we are the most disrespected, underserved people in the world. Okay? When it comes to health, when it comes to being protected, we are not protected by black men. Most black men don't end up protecting us. Okay? They'll protect and step in to protect another race. They'll hold the door for another race before they hold the door for us. Granted, most of us won't even say thank you. And most of us will walk out and let a door hit them in the face. So that part. It's a lot that I have to say. But of course, and now I'm not saying everybody black get married. You marry who you want to. But my point is that black women, we are held accountable for our attitudes, but we make up most of the head of household when it comes to black families. So in order for us to be aggressive and get out there and take care of families, it leaves us with a sense of no one can tell us what to do. You understand what I'm saying? And so with that, opens up a whole nother set of discussions, health-wise, stress-wise, mentally-wise, and even look at how we treat one another. We get it from black men, we get it from other black women, we get it from white men, and we get it from white women. Okay? And there is another story that I'm going to bring to you about a rant that I saw from an Asian woman in New York on a New York subway. Absolutely uncalled for. So here, black women, we have got to get it together. There's an emergency out there. And in 2023, things must shift. The atmosphere has to shift. So I'm calling for us to have more discussions about things that affect our community. We must, those of you who are healthcare professionals, and you don't have to, if you want to come on camera, you can. But even if you want to have your camera off, I want to talk about the disparity in health when it comes to black and brown women. I want to talk to some of you all who work in the service industry, social services, all those things. I want to talk about the resources that black and brown women can receive, because there's a shift. We must be our sister's keeper. All right? Until later, you know what to do. Call me.